Dean from Dean's Vlogs, and today I'm at the prestigious Westmount Golf and Country Club. So prestigious that I can't even really afford to look it up on a Google map. That's how prestigious it is. Today I'm going to, well, the reason that I'm here is my son has an interview with the golf club, so I was going to have it in. But in the meantime, I've got something to show you that I wanted to show you for quite some time. This now happens to be the best time. Speaking of now, let's have a look at what we're talking about. Alright, so we're in a quiet area so that we can have this conversation in my soundproof Nissan Versa Note. And what I wanted to show you is, I know we typically open up hockey products, but we've opened up, some other goodies during the course of the channel. And one of the things that I wanted to show you was this new product that has been coming out from Topps. Now, Topps is basically the baseball card producer compared to Upper Deck, who does the hockey stuff. They both do other various products, but back in the 90s, there was a big card explosion, and Topps, who've been doing baseball forever, plus hockey, was the main guy, and then along came Upper Deck and Fleer and Donruss and a whole bunch of others, and the next thing you know, there's people driving around here. So anyway, there's all these card companies out there, and there was just a huge glut of product, and eventually it got to the point where companies started disappearing, swallowed up by others, and then it came down to basically buying out the rights to certain sports. Upper Deck bought the rights to the NHL product, so anything hockey related that has the logos and everything has to be done by Upper Deck. Anything that is baseball with the logos and everything has to be Topps. So this is the split that you're getting with sports at this moment. And as I said, we've basically shown a lot of hockey product and everything, but haven't really shown much in the way of baseball or some other sports. And in Kitchener, Waterloo, where I'm at, hockey is certainly the predominant sport. Baseball, a little tougher to find. You can get into Walmart, that type of place, but otherwise they're pretty tough to get. You can also go online and get some product there. I actually did find myself into a buying group that deals with a lot of specialized Topps products. So I've been trying them out, and what I've been getting back through the mail has been making me happy. I'm going to show you. There's one product that Topps has called Topps Now. Upper Deck has a very similar situation with their hockey product. If you go to their e-pack, they have a thing called Game Dated Moments, I believe it is. Over the course of the week, you go on the Twitter, tell Upper Deck a moment that you saw that happened in hockey that you think deserves a card. At the end of the week, they come up with two or three cards, and then you have the option to buy those cards. Now, they can become part of your e-pack collection. If you physically want the card, then you have to pay extra to get it mailed to you and such. Upper Deck doesn't do that. They basically pick their moments, and it could be anywhere from, say, 2 to 3 to 5 moments. And they produce cards, and then you have a 24-hour window to get those cards. Once the window is closed, your only situation at that point to get a hold of them is through eBay or other secondary sources. So anyway, the guys that I'm dealing with deal directly with Topps, and let me just show you what I got. We're going to look at the Topps Now product. They have spring training products. There's actually a spring training Toronto Blue Jay set that I've ordered, but I haven't, hasn't been printed yet and don't have it yet, so I don't have that to show you. But I do have some of the spring training cards. There's 3 of them that I have. The first one is Troy Tulowitzki. Now this card is from an event on February the 22nd, And just to show you, here's the back. So the idea that happened here is that the Blue Jays got spring training underway, and veteran superstar Troy Tulowitzki, with the help of a Topps photographer, decided to have some fun. So, you ever wonder what Tulo looked like on the mound? The shortstop posed as a pitcher, giving us an exclusive look at a fun alternate reality. So that's what Tulo would look like if he was pitching. But he plays second base, and currently he's on the DL. So this is what Tulo looks like when he's standing up. The other cards that I got for spring training, I got Russell Wilson, who is not a Yankee, but here he is as a Yankee. He was invited for spring training, but he's actually a football player. And he was invited to the spring training camp of the Yankees, and this is the card that was taken February 26th, 2018. And the other one that I have from spring training is what is this? The first single from Shohei Ohtani. Whoops, better get it right here. During spring training. So this is like the big major league signing for the Angels. He plays, he bats as DH, and he also pitches. He's one of these two-way players that don't come around that often, and so they call him the two-way sensation. So this is his spring training card. One of many, actually. I still think I have nowhere near the ones that he has. The other one, now we get into the full season, they do the same thing where every day they offer so many cards. And here was card number 5, or in this case, 5J. Once again, another Ohtani card. But this is the kanji version. I don't know if you can see this, but wherever the camera is, I don't know if it can focus. I'd be very impressed. But anyway, there's kanji at the bottom there. Yeah, what this is actually translating to is that this is Ohtani's first hit in the major leagues. And here's what the back of the card looks like. Swinging that bat, getting that hit. You can also see there floating Topps logos. They do a like a rainbow hologram thing in there for security purposes. Well, you know it's legit. And that was from March 29th, so that was early on in the season. Next card. Now, next couple of cards are Blue Jays cards. I am trying to get Blue Jays Topps Now cards. First one is from March 31st. Kevin Pillar. This card is, this represents when he got to first on a single against, who was it? The Yankees. So he got to first, stole second, then stole third, got a big enough lead from third to home, saw his opening, and he stole home. And that's him taking home. First Blue Jay to do that in franchise history, to record 3 stolen bases in the same inning. He's also the first Blue Jay player with a successful straight steal of home since Aaron Hill, who did that in 2007. And there's the back, the right up there, and once again you can see they do the Topps holographic stuff in the back. The other Topps Now card that I have is Justin Smoke. There's Justin. And the idea, the reason why Justin has this is because he had an 8th inning grand slam, which helped the Jays on a comeback win. They finished off a 4-game series against the Yankees. Smoke hit 2 homers. He had a really good start to the season. Completed the Toronto Blue Jays comeback with an 8th inning grand slam to earn the 7-4 victory. So he had a 1 home run with a runner on, so a double, and then he had a grand slam afterwards. The other item that I wanted to show you, the other product that Topps gets involved with, it's an on-demand thing, is a product called Topps Now. And what they do is they take, I think it's from 1952, I believe, They take that card design and they apply it to current or former Major League Baseball players. And they actually have an artist who does very good likenesses of these players. And the idea behind this is that the player gets a card. And then every 3 weeks they print off a new set of 3 players, a new set of 3, and so on. But once you're on a card, that's it. You will never get another card in this set unless you get traded. And then possibly they could circle back to you or whatever. I'm not sure how that'll work. The set is still really young. And already the early cards are going for kind of crazy money. So the first set of 3 I actually do have. And they include Aaron Judge. So that's a painting. That's really good likeness. And I love the card design. And I've seen some of these. There's another YouTuber that I watch that actually got some of these, the original 52 cards, I think it is. And the reproduction is amazing. They look really sharp. Yes, it's like an old cardboard design, like the back of a Kleenex box. But that's how they were. That's how they looked back then. And Topps kept up the look. So there's card number 1 with a facsimile autograph in there. A lot of people here today. Somebody else pull up alongside me here. The second card in the 3-card series to begin with is Joe Panic from the Giants. And here we go. And this is what the back of that card looks like. Card number 2. And card number 3 is Nicholas Castellanos from the Tigers. And there's the back of it. Apparently there are new cards on their way to me, but they print 3 cards every week. I didn't, other than the first 3, I didn't jump right into it at first. I started to cherry pick a little bit on these ones, and then realized what these are going for. So these cards, believe it or not, only paid about $7 each at the time. It was a really good price. Currently the Aaron Judge, because of the volume, I think there was like 11, 12,000 of these printed, maybe more. So because of the volume, you can still get them online for maybe $15, $20. These other ones, because they weren't ordered in the same type of volume, like Joe Panic and Nicholas there, I'm seeing go online for close to $100 per card. So that's kind of crazy money. So coming up, some stars, superstars, and brand new rookies. It's going to be a crazy mix of cards, but I just love the look of these. These are just lovely cards. Anyway, that's what I wanted to show you. Thank you very much for watching. So we are going to do baseball the odd time, but we will be doing hockey. Don't worry, I'm not leaving that behind. But thank you very much for joining me out here in the golf course. And may all your shots be holes in one. I don't know how to end this. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the like button if you want to see more baseball. And tell me what you liked or what you didn't like about what you saw here. Thanks again for watching. Have a great weekend.